I first came across Oliver when he was in the Pony Club and 12 years of age up in Yorkshire. I mean, he has an inborn talent and he understands horses and he's a horseman and he has got an unbelievable determination to succeed.
He is one of the hungriest people in this sport. He wants to win this one.
He has a natural eye of seeing a stride, and I mean, to me, jumping-wise, he would probably be good enough to be a pure show jumper if so I'd wished. And he's always been very, very brave cross-country and very economical in his riding.
And I'm pretty sure it'll be the quickest possible, tightest route for Flint Curtis.
Over the years, he's worked very hard with his dressage because that wasn't his forte 2, 3, 4 years ago. And, you know, it's paid off this year.
So this is the man in form. Ollie Townend has won badminton and he's won Burghley. Does it make a huge difference when you come into an international competition as the man in form?
It makes a difference confidence-wise. Obviously, it's a really good feeling, but every competition's an individual one, and you know, it can still all go wrong very easily.
How different is it riding as part of the team as opposed to going out and doing things for yourself?
Not too different at all. We're all here obviously because of what we've achieved beforehand, and I think we're all individuals. 4 riders that want to beat each other is also a team that could win a gold medal.
And what are you like when you're at something like this and you've just got the one horse to concentrate on?
Yeah, a nightmare. Obviously I ride a lot of horses normally at events, and it is quite a quiet time. I sort of sleep for the first day, and then after that it is a little bit tricky keeping yourself amused, but I'm getting more and more relaxed as I get a bit older and hopefully take it all in my stride a bit more.
What would you think that you've got both in terms of strengths and weaknesses? How would you describe Ollie Townend?
I wouldn't really look at too many of the strength sides. I'd be quite negative about myself as a person, but I think that just constant wanting to improve and being aware that you can always be better is hopefully what people see, and hopefully, you know, me working hard at trying to improve myself as a rider and a person.
And you seem, from the exterior, to be quite tough, quite hard, and then suddenly you'll do something very surprising, like get very emotional at winning badminton or Burghley. There is a softer side.
Yeah, you know, I'd be hard on myself, but that would be the only place that really I would be too tough, I think. I'm just unbelievably proud of the team and my horses when it does go to plan.
Is there an element in the competitor in you wanting to prove yourself to you or to anyone else?
Yeah, I do always want to prove, and I don't quite know who it's to really. I think it must be partly myself, but at the same time, you know, I was told originally that I couldn't make a living out of horses, and that's, I think, where a lot of the drive came from, that every time someone said, no, you can't do that, I've gone, yeah, I can and I will, sort of thing, and I think that's what's possibly turned me quite so bullheaded.
Maybe the side that people don't get to see of you as much is the funny side. I mean, you are quite a funny guy. I mean funny, haha, not funny weird.
And weird. Yeah, you know, obviously from Yorkshire, and I've had a few character building experiences on the way, and it does give you a personality, which unfortunately people don't get to see too often when I'm riding.
Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic for the team and fantastic for Yogi to have, I think it's 8 on the trot. Just a great result to finish the week.
Good for you.
Take its toll if you could. I think a switch and open your third eye. You'd see that we should never be afraid to die. Rise up and take the power back. It's time to fat cats had a heart attack. You know that their time's coming to an end. We have to unify and watch our flag ascend.
Townend, and I'm delighted to say you're all in one piece, because the last time I saw you, I have to say, you were looking a bit ginger after a horrendous fall in Kentucky. How are you?
Yeah, good. I've had a couple of competitions since then and it's gone very well, so you know, it's a bit like riding the storm. If you have a bad fall like that, you know, hopefully there's good results around the corner.
You broke a fair few bones. Are they all healed?
Yeah, I think so. Anyway, I've not been back for re-X-ray, but they feel good, and you know, I don't really feel it too much when I'm riding the horses. It's perhaps a little bit stiff in the morning and last thing at night, but yeah, it's getting there.
Now, thankfully, you were wearing a fairly new innovation, this air jacket, which, well, let's put it bluntly, probably saved your life, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. The point to air jacket's a huge step forward in the safety of our sport, and it's, you know, great that they're starting to come up with things like this.
What we have here, the air jackets, a similar one to me, and poor old George, who's wearing it. You can just demonstrate what it does when you fall off.
Right, well, this is normally attached to the front of the saddle, so obviously when you leave the saddle, it's going to give quite a force on there. I'm going to try and pull it now. And as you can see, it inflates, protecting all the important bits of your body around the back of the neck here, obviously down the back and lower back, so it's, you know, a huge step forwards.
Well, we're very glad you were.
Now I can't behave. I feel it in my feet on the street.